It's a rainy day here today, so I'm making some squash pickles. I like using the big squash for this because you can just scoop the seeds out, and it's a good way to use up squash that you wouldn't want to use for anything else. The recipe calls for 4 cups of sliced up squash. I just sliced them about 1/4 inch thick. Alright, that looks like about 4 cups of squash sliced up. So to that I'm going to add, it said 1 1/4 cups of onions. I didn't measure. I'm just going to cut up an onion and throw it in there. Just kind of mix it up. Now I put 2 cups of water and 1 cup of vinegar in a non-aluminum pot. I add 1 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pickling spice, and a little bit of crushed red pepper. When the vinegar and water comes to a boil, add the squash and onions and bring it back to a boil. Cook it for about 10 minutes or until the squash and the onions start to get soft. Alright, so these have been cooking for about 10 minutes. They're nice and soft now. And now it's time to start putting them in jars. I'm going to pack them in here kind of tightly, squish them down if you need to. Alright, and then after you pack the squash in your jars, you want to fill them up with the liquid, the vinegar, and the water mixture, and release the air bubbles and top it back off if you need to. You want a 1/2 inch headspace on these. And then you're gonna put the lids on, the bands, and process them in your water bath canner for 10 minutes. And there you have it, squash pickles. It's a really quick and easy way to use up the extra squash. And they're really good too.